is no reverb.
Big like that. Big like that. I'ma kick back when you big like that. Big like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Head out of the game, I don't play that fact. Won't you let me go? No, you never come back. I'ma be the best that you never had. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Head out of the game, I don't play that fact. Won't you let me go? No, you never come back. I'ma be the best that you never had. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Head out of the game, I don't play that fact. Won't you let me go? No, you never come back. I'ma be the best that you never had. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Head out of the game, I don't play that fact. Won't you let me go? No, you never come back. I'ma be the best that you never had. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Head out of the game, I don't play that fact. Once you let me go, no, you never come back. I'ma be the best that you never had. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Head out of the game, I don't play that fact. Once you let me go, no, you never come back. I'ma be the best that you never had. I'ma kick back when you fake like that, like that, I'ma kick back when you fake like that, like that, I'ma kick back when you fake like that, like that, I'ma kick back when you back when you fake like that. I'ma kick back when you back when you fake like that. I'ma kick back when you back when you back when you fake like that. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Head out of the game, I don't play that fact. Once you let me go, no, you never come back. I'ma be the best that you never had. I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Head out of the game, I don't play that fact. Once you let me go, no, you never come back. I'ma be the best that you never had.
guys, welcome to the 30-second feedback stream. Today, very good day today because today Mad Hatter, Silken Wood Mad Hatter came out, and not only did my friend Satisfy make it on, but your boy also made it on. Your boy also made it on Silken Wood. So go stream that right now. Hopefully it'll be on other streaming platforms soon, but for now it's on here. Go stream it right now. This cover art's sick. Yeah, go stream it right now. Prompt no reverb, but I still managed to get on there somehow. Alright. Anyways, without further ado, let's start the feedback. Alright. So, Between the Lies, VIP by Late Eyes. Let's get started. Let's get it started. Also, I'm just curious, what does VIP actually mean in terms of music? Like, it's like something that I've just never ever knew what it just meant. Anyways, Between the Lines, VIP, Late Eyes. Let's get it. Variation in production. Oh, that makes sense now. Alright. Okay, right off the bat, you can definitely have some more ambiances in the background for this intro. So, yeah. Adjust this. I like the vibe you put in. Where are you going with this? Oh, the stream's still open. My PC is absolutely going to die. So the transition there could be smoother. You can have some more effects like downlifters and like after this, maybe even like a sub drop. That little boom, boom, bass. Make it louder. Make it louder. Little boom, 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 bass. Make it louder. Make it way louder. Make it beat the hell out of it as well. I feel like you could definitely have some like more effects like rises and stuff. Like, or like maybe even layer something, like for example, Skrillex and Rumble, how it's like, maybe if you add something like that in here, I feel like that will really fill it out more and make it more interesting and be hella sick. This is sick. You always got a Rexo? Oh, just one. Oh, okay, no, that was pretty sick. That was pretty sick. Damn! Okay. You definitely need some more like downlifters and like rises. It looks like something to really beef it out. Yeah, it's a nice build up, but I feel like it just needs a bit more elements to it. Yo. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the sub can be like way louder, just like to the point where it clips the entire mix for a little bit. I don't know if that's just me or not, but I feel like the sub you can make it a bit more louder. Also, with your wobs, I feel like it would be pretty cool if instead of the wob being like stereo like that, if you have the wob kind of like left to right, but like vroom, vroom, and like the reverb stays in the center while the wob goes from the left to right. Because I feel like your wob, which you have like, which is really bringing it back, it could be a lot more stereo than what it is currently, and it can really like bring people like. But like once you make it stereo, like that wob stereo is gonna be like, like you know what I mean? Like I feel like you'll have a much bigger effect on the track. So yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. That is sick though. That's sick. Good job, mate. Banger. All right. Up next, DJ Stuarter. I'll Miss You. Live edit version 3. Finally. The first song he sent, which isn't like bloody version 13 or something like that. Alright. Whoa. I feel like your leads are just a little bit too loud to the point where it's clipping a bit more in the mix, so maybe just turn it down a little bit. Okay. I would say that the kick is a little on the thinner side. Probably just beef it up a bit, even like with the sub. Like, 'cause you have a very thin transient. Delete this guy. You have a very thin transient, so I feel like you can like beef up that transient just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Yeah, it's just a zap. It's so much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is a bit much, but so probably like just shorten it, just add like a bit more transient to it, like a bit more beefiness, and clip the hell out of that sub. Like, do some like crowd X shit, man. Like, it'll go really well. Yes! It's so good. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think this kick fits as well. Probably like shorten the transient. And also that transient is overpowering your synths and stuff like crazy. So maybe just bring that back a little bit. You know what I mean? So, but damn, that first kick though is bloody nice. Pretty sick. Can't wait to hear the full thing. Alright, up next. What is this? I don't know. You sent it to me. Let's hear this. Oh! What? That's sick. What's this at the end here? One thing I would say though, I love what the idea going for. Like, I don't know why. It sounds like your sub is distorted, but it sounds like at the same time that there's no subs. Wait, hold on. Let me bring up millimeters. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Alright. How do I stick this to the pin? Alright. Yeah, see, I was right. Like, you should make your sub like boom. You should make it rumbly. And I feel like over here when you switch to this, I feel like you should keep it in with the stunner rhythm, but like choose a different kick. I think if you do something like this, you should introduce it later on in the track. But no, this is sick though. Like genuine. I especially love this part. I love where you're going with this. Right, that's sick. Alright, up next. Um, Infernix, Somebody New, DJ Stuto, Official Remix version 2. Quieter Parts are the original. Alright. My synth. Yeah, the Zack is nice. I feel like it should be introduced later on down the track. Okay. Okay, Carnivation, relax. Yo, 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 pause, pause, pause. Yo. Okay, just one thing about your kicks though. Look at the volume of your transients and look at the volume of your sub. Right. I'm not a hardstyle producer, but I feel like the transient and the sub should be like roughly around the same volume. And the sub over here, it sounds way too distorted. Because like, here's the thing, if you distort your sub too much, you don't really get that rumbliness. You want to find that sweet spot, like, or like when you distort the sub, where you get that distorted sound, but it also retains that rumbliness. So, yeah, I feel like you should just work on the sub a bit more for this kick, and it should be bloody golden. Like, the transient is hella nice. Like, that's so coordination. The sub is clipping. See, and also you got these very harsh high ends, so maybe just like reduce it a bit. You need to increase the volume of your sub. It's a bit quiet, but damn, this is sick. That's good. That's really good. Alright, up next. Lineless poo, oh gosh. Serious check, Morphog sample flip from yesterday. Alright, let's see this. Okay. Damn, that's sick. But one thing I would say, make sure you transition nicely between the different sections you have here, and also make sure the leveling in the basses and like the way it sits in the mix, stereo wise, is also nice as well. Because it sounds like your sub is a bit. Is there out of turning? My ears bleeding, mate. So yeah, that's my feedback. All right, up next. Omnia. Is this so? I have a sample pack coming up with a friend Oscar Martin called Omnia, and I don't know if this is a demo track for it or not. Anyway, let's press play and let's see. Yeah, this is one of the demo tracks for my new pack. My new pack. A little self promo. That's sick. But yeah. With all seriousness though, a lot of the samples in here I've used in my recent tracks. So for example, Fake. And also, I have a track releasing next year in March for some reason. I don't know. The people hosting the music contest just wanted that. It's a Visioneers remix of Bop It. It's with Satisfy. And I've also incorporated a lot of the samples from the Omnia pack in there as well. So, yeah, this pack is almost done. It's like 95% done. So, if you're interested in buying the pack, or just let me know. Like, just buy it, please. But yeah, I'll talk about it with Oscar, but we'll most likely put a demo version up. So yeah, alright, on to the next one. Work in progress. ID by Kelly B. Kelly B. My drum and bass goat. My drum and bass goat. Let's see what you have for us today. Fire cover. Oh man, this is sick already. I feel like you could transition that a bit better, like into the mix. Like maybe have like some reverb swells or the actual thing. Also, I feel like there should be a bit more elements here, just like it's not like vocals. It was like something like that. I don't know. The transition there could be a bit better. Maybe it's like reverb swells. Also, add a bit more ups here. Like when the bass comes in, add a bit more ups and stuff. And like some more, bit like just a bit more pads and stuff. I feel like that'd be really good. This is really good. There's just one slight problem I have. It the melody you have going on here, it is a bit complicated. It is a bit complicated to follow along because you like whenever you make melodies, you want that nice balance between predictability and unpredictability. I feel like the melody you have here, it's a bit off the balance, more on the unpredictability side. So yeah, also giving more time for each element could also help. Yeah, I guess. I mean, like in the end, you can always experiment with different stuff and find a way which suits for you. But yeah, essentially, I feel like you should make the melody just a bit more simpler. Like with the harmony you have in the second drop, I mean, not second drop, the second half of the drop, like it was very easy to follow along that. So maybe you could do something like that, like inspiration from that. But yeah, this is sick. All right, next one, Sorai X Soggy Dubs. What's the song name? Bang, bang, bang. What's going on there? I think you might have some light brain damage after that. Alright, let's play. Okay. Bass. I feel like you used it too today. Damn. I feel like with that little bing bing bass you have, I feel like you can filter it in or like introduce it a bit better than just like blatantly just put it in like bing bing. You know what I mean? Like, it is a bit out of place. And also you could definitely add some like more arps and stuff because like you have a bass here which is like pretty static and just it by itself, I don't like me. Like in my opinion, just by itself, like that little bass you have in the beginning, I don't feel like it will be enough to keep the listener entertained. So maybe try adding like a few ups and stuff or something just to like make it a bit more entertaining to listen. It could be the most random ass sound effect you could find, but yes, just something just to like make it a bit more interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh! That's really sick. All I say is you need some kind of like screech in the background, going, like something like that, just in the background, just like just like keep that tension going up because that is sick. That is so freaking sick. Like genuinely, like. Also, the transition there could be a bit smoother between the drop and the second break. So yeah, but there's a sustained bass, but it's really quiet. Make it louder. Also, like make it like pitch it down to like something like that. Like make it pitch up and like gradually pitch down. Like yeah, something like that. I really think you should bring out more sustained bass because just having the bass there itself, I don't think it'll be enough. Because here's the thing with bass songs, like with bass oriented songs, like you can have the fattest bass in the world in your track, but if you don't have a sustain, something like that, like a high pitched tone to keep that tension going, you're like, which is like pretty audible that the crowd can hear, it's not gonna have as much energy as it can have. You know what I mean? So yeah. So if you have sustained bass in the background, bring it out. Let it scream. Let it scream throughout the mix. But yeah, that's that's so sick. The bass again, probably just make a transition in a bit better and like a bit more arcs and stuff because like it's a bit empty this section as well. Okay. What the hell? What the hell is going on? This. Okay, now the flow is somewhat more normal now. I would say probably add something like a rise, like just to help the listener understand what the BPM is. Like it's like like you need to give your listeners something to bob their head to. They can't bob their head to this shit. Like. I I mean, you can, but it's just gonna be very difficult and disorienting. So yeah, probably just like add like a you want to confuse them. Of course. Man, your production style, I have to say, I like it for the confusing element it has. Like, there's nothing else like it. Like, well, at least from what I've heard, there's nothing else like it. Damn, this is hard though. Me win effector. Alright, that is sick though. That is sick. Alright, up next, Zestron, Roxas, look at the mess. Alright, alright. Oh damn, you almost at 300. Hey, everyone in the chat right now, help her get to 300. Help her get to 300. Alright, let's play this. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a sick intro, what the hell? Oh yeah! This is sick. Yes, I freaking love this. What I think would be so sick, you add some like freaking moth in my room, hold on. If you add some like rock elements into this, I feel like you'll make it so much better. Like switch out the snare you have for like acoustic snare, and I feel like add like some more distorted guitars and stuff. I feel like that would be like really sick. Like me personally. This is beautiful. Okay. Well, I was gonna pause it right here. I just need to. I think I'm missing something. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. All right, we good. We are good now. All right, let me just get this shit set back up. All right. Oh hell. if it has some like Skrillex, Scary Monster, and Nice Sprites type leader here, this will be so freaking good. This is sick! I would say though, your snake is a little quiet. I want to bring it out a bit. Oh, bloody moth in my room. Piece of shit. Damn! Damn! That's good! Bro's listening to music. What are you doing here, man? Alright, but that is really sick though. Just minor changes, I would say. That is hella sick though. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. That's sick. Alright, up next, the sun's over it. This guy, bro, every week. Every week, this guy, bro. Okay. The methods in the song were taught to me by huge ass. Oh, piss off. What a legend. This guy. Alright. Let's see what we have.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy
Free profits, free cross. Shut up.
when skies are gray. You'll never know
What in the doom's going on? Ooh. Okay. I just wish you made your sub notes longer, cause like, but we need to be like, if you understand what I'm saying, like the MIDI of your sub is way too short. Elongate that shit, man. You want the bass to be rumbly in this kind of genre. Well, not really rumbly, but like very present, very present. This kind of thing. Okay, and I feel like your sub bass is a bit too short with it to the point where it kind of acts like a perk instead of like a sub. So yeah, probably just elongate that a bit. It's so stupid. Okay, you motherfucker. You mother. Alright.
If that knocking fooled you, you're gay.
Bro got you. I know he did. I know he did. I freaking hate it. Alright. Up next. Omnix with Giza. Giza? Geyser? How the hell you say it? Alright. Work in progress 2 mid tempo. Get it. I put to look on chains, that's great. Alright. Already off the bat, I love the ambience you have so far. This is very nice ambience. Very space vibes. Right on time too. like in Psytrance how it has like those weird lasery effects which like lay with the bass. I feel like if you get something similar and like add it here, I feel like it will work really really well. You need to make your vocal way louder. It's being drowned in the mix. I can barely hear it. Also, the resonant of your Reese is phasing, so you might want to cut the resonant of your Reese and replace it with a clean sub, just so it sounds more cleaner. Okay. And I feel like in this section here, you need to add a lot more effects. I feel like what a reference point to what I'm trying to say in terms of like effects, take like eliminate sinkhole as like an example of like the amount of like swells and like downlifters and all that. I feel like that'll be really nice here. Oh. That's really sick. One feedback I have for the drop though, the bass that you have on itself, I feel like it needs a bit more. It needs a bit more. It sounds a bit thin on this. Maybe some kind of like layer. Probably what you could do, like in like old Red stuff, how it has like that very like vocal formatted like bit crush bass. Like I don't know how to do it, but like you understand what I mean? Like it's like that very res bit crushy bass. I feel like if you layer something like that with the bass that you have currently here in the drop, I feel like that'll be a very good layer and it'll make it a lot more interesting. But damn, this is sick. Like a Yoi bass. Not really. It's kind of like a Yoi bass, but not really. It's kind of like a Yoi bass, but not really. Not really. But yeah, that's really sick. What is bro yapping about? Like you know like old Res songs. So let me go through Res discography. Let me try and find it. It's like a very old Res song. Where is it? It's one of his most popular songs. Shit, what's it called? Edge? Yes, Edge, that one. Res Edge, that one. Yes, that one. Like, oh, 2024 version. Yeah, no, we want the old version. I don't have this shit live on. There we go. So, like, maybe if we had. Maybe if you have something like that and, like, laid with your bass, I feel like that'll be really, really sick. Like, make such an interesting layer. So, alright, up next, Shay collab, work in progress. Take your age at for this. Not your Drop still empty as hell. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, let's see this. That's sick. What is this frequency here? What is this frequency? Okay, so right off the bat, like after that little, because you build in such a deep, like a huge sweep, and then there's just like boom, just like that. I feel like you need some like downlifters and like stuff, just like keep that tension because you built that tension with the sweep, and I feel like you should retain some of that tension going forward. So you're gonna add some kind of like tension siren or like some like good downlifters. That's what I would do. You fuck with the yeah, the synth is very nice. Just You said it's work in progress. I know that you're probably going to add more to this build up, so I won't really give much feedback about it. So okay. That's very sick where that came from. Yeah, that's part of my feedback as well. Like I said, I think you still work in the build up, but like grab some drop elements and like kind of like tease them in the intro. And also like with the rhythm, you have like do 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 do. I feel like for the second half of the drop, you could do some like variation, like instead of like do 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 do, you go do 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 do. Like add like some like stutter notes in between. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. All right, up next, suspicion or Rex. What is this? That is crazy. Yeah, no, I'm joking. Alright, suspicion or EXO. Is literally thinking that too. Alright, forgot what I added. I think I extended the bass notes, I don't know. This POV Texas. Alright, no, press play. Alright, let's get it.
Ain't nothing in this world that's stopping me. My Rory out.
So right off your bat, your vocal is way too present, and it's very beamy. So you might want a real picture of your. Okay. So, right off the bat, your vocal is a bit too present, a bit boomy. You should cut, like do like a dip, like around 3 to 4 decibels between the 200 and 300 hertz mark. Bro, stop 4 seconds in. Well, yeah, that's how I do feedback. So as people listen through the song, and it's also for me as I don't forget at the end. So yeah.
Runs your odyssey. I book it off cause I'm not settling. I gotta get for the lip on a trip ketamine. Yeah, it's like that. I'm in the girls' missions. Yeah, it's like that. She got good dimensions. I'm balling. They pay me attention. Going up hydraulic suspension. Ain't nothing in this world that's stopping me. My Rory outruns your odyssey. I book it off cause I'm not settling. I gotta get for the lip on a trip ketamine. Yeah, it's like that. I'm in the girls' missions. Yeah, it's like that. She got good dimensions. I'm balling. They pay me attention. Going up hydraulic suspension.
Okay.
Going up hydraulic suspension.
And Reese was hella loud. Usually Kyokan starts the feedback after the street. After the song. My guy, he legit has a pen and paper with him. I don't.
Going up hydraulic suspension.
Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like you should make your sub a lot more crunchier. Because you got like this lead going on, like you got this like pretty aggressive build up, and then when the drop comes, it sounds a bit empty, and I feel like all you need to do just to like make it a bit more fuller is just crunch your sub a bit more. So like add like a crispy white noise layer to it, and then just distort OTT, bam, you're good. Unless you already have a crunch sub already, then add just a tad bit more distortion OTT because it is a bit thin. It is a bit thin.
Addicted to your touch, addicted to your love. I don't even show you already know it. Addicted to your touch, addicted to.
I feel like you can add some like pads in the background here, which follow the bass line. Just to like add a bit more like elements and elements to it to make it a bit more interesting.
Your love, I don't even show it. You already know it. Addicted to your touch, addicted to your love.
So a little hi-hat in the background is way too loud. You need to bring that back. Just bring it down.
I don't even show it. You already know it. Addicted to your touch, addicted to your love. I don't even show it. You already know it. Ain't nothing in this world that stop me. My Rari outruns your Odyssey. I book it off cause I'm not settling. I gotta give for the live on a trip ketamine. Yeah, it's like that, I'm in the girl's mentions. Yeah, it's like this, you got the dimensions. I'm balling, you pay me attention. Going up hydraulic suspension.
Okay.
Going up hydraulic suspension.
Okay. Yo, that was insane.
Going up hydraulic suspension.
That is sick. Dude, Orexa, like, every feedback stream, I just see you getting better and better. Like, far out, man. Keep it up. This is actually pretty freaking good. Alright, up next. Ask sample flip, speed bounce. Fuck this guy. Damn. Alright. Alright, let's play this. Oh my gosh. Is everyone in the feedback stream does this exact same Morphok sample flip? Jeez. Okay. I like the house piano in the background. Pretty nice. And me and DJ stood and Limet. Okay. So, before going into that, I just want to say two things. That was first DJ Stoto. I mean, I don't know 100%. I don't know. All signs pointing yes, but there's always just a little uncertainty. All right, so right off the bat, your little stabs what you have, like the bum, but it doesn't fit well with this. Because here's the thing, you got the bass with its own groove, you got the lead with its own groove, and then you bring the stabs in with its own groove, and it's getting it to the point where it's a bit too complicated. You know, like the listener doesn't really know what to follow anymore. So yeah, probably just say like just keep the stabs simple, and yeah, I feel like your lead could be a bit more present as well. It does sound like your bass is just a little bit overpowering, but yeah, it's pretty good. I like where you're going with this. Me if you're 10.1 trying to go this. Man, that's pretty sick though. I like where you're going with this. I like where you're going with this. It's pretty sick. Alright, up next, Choke by Rex. My guy. My guy. Alright. There you go, this guy. Alright. Let's play this. Pretty comfy.
Hands on his throat when I choke his neck. Hands on his throat when I choke his neck.
Yes, mate, gone, let me switch this on. Murder the beat like I'm the gifted one. Put cheap bro, I'm a nervous wreck. Hands on his throat when I choke his neck. Yes, mate, gone, let me switch this on. Murder the beat like I'm a gifted one. Put cheap bro, I'm a nervous wreck. Hands on his throat when I choke his neck. Hands on his throat when I choke his neck. his throat when I choke his neck. Yes, my dog, let me switch this on.
Okay, so just feedback so far. The thing you have going on so far is pretty cool. What's Sticker is saying here needs a lead. I don't think it needs a lead. Probably a B part though, or some more variation in the second half of the drop. And when he says over here the vocal needs a bit more processing, I kind of agree there. But Knife Party, yeah, hella Knife Party vibes. I feel like in the second drop, like I feel like you can add some kind of lead. It's like like something like that, just like laid with the bass. But yeah, that's pretty sick though.
Choke his neck. Yes, my dog, let me switch this on. Murder beat that I'm the gifted one. Twitchy bro, I'm a nervous wreck. Hands on his throat when I choke his neck. Yes, my dog, let me switch this on. Murder beat that I'm the gifted one. Twitchy bro, I'm a nervous wreck. Hands on his throat when I choke his neck.
Hands on his throat when I choke his neck. Hands on his throat when I choke his neck.
When I was a year as a little black critter, little white dude with a big black packer. And the raver showed me a big space. Waking a light in a club, it's the main.
Did you change to clap? I like the clap. I like the clap.
Hands on his throat when I choke his neck.
When I was a year as a little black critter, little white dude with a big black packer. And the raver.
You need your sub is so quiet in this. Like you need to bring that sub more out. You need to bring more of that sub out, especially in stuff like this. You want that sub to be like you want the sub to be like in your face, especially these kinds of things.
Showed me a big space. Waking a light in a club, it's the main place. When I was a year as a little black critter, little white dude with a big black packer. And the raver showed me a big space. Waking a light in a club, it's the main place. Yes, my dog, let me switch this on. Murder beat that I'm a gifted one. Twitchy bro, I'm a nervous wreck. Hands on his throat when I choke his neck. Hands on his throat when I choke his neck. Hands on his throat when I choke his neck. Hands on his throat when I choke his neck.
That is sick. Damn. Okay, it's simply called bass. There's a plugin from Deep's Machine. I don't remember. Make subs have more beats and tones. Use that plugin. There is a plugin that I use, which I kind of use for basses and stuff. It's free. It's called Szechuan Saturator. It's spelled like that, but like saturator. I think that's how you say it. Never mind, it's spelled like this. Yeah, so like this plugin, very nice for basses, and like the manufacturers for this plugin had a bit too much fun with it as well. Wait, you should say the website. This is the blog. Where that's not it. It should be its own bloody website. Where is it? I think it's this one. Oh, this isn't the website. But yeah, the manufacturer's website. That's Coda Labs. Hold on. This is a free plugin. It's very nice. Oh shit! Did they get rid of the website? Damn. Can't seem to find it. Well, if you somehow get your hands on this plugin, the plugin literally called Hamburger. Oh yeah, that one. Wait, the Hamburger VST. Hold on. Oh, it's also by the same guys. Oh shit. Yeah, you can try this one. Me personally, I haven't tried it out yet, mainly because distortion on steroids. Damn. I haven't tried it out yet, mainly because I don't have that much room on my laptop. but yeah, I heard some good stuff from it. All right, that's pretty good. Yeah, I right, show you. Yeah, I think you showed me as well, but I don't think. All right, Afterglow V3, a PMDS. This shit kind of bro, PMDS. You're like one of the most cracked dog prods I know, mate. This is okay. Why does it say 20 euros suggested? There's a free version you can download.
Music for the deaf.
Yo. I have a very low frequency here. I'm just saying on your master you should cut from 20 or 30 hertz all the way up to like 18 to 20k hertz. So yeah. Okay. Okay. That is sick. Yo. This shit kind of me when I lie. But this is sick. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Oh, that's it. But now that's sick. Dog, that's sick. I can't give you feedback. Except just for like add a bit more break elements, just like make it a bit more interesting, and also like adding a cut on your master to up from 20 to 30 hertz up to 18 to 20k hertz. Your liking. But yeah, just like get rid of that very low frequency. Because here's this thing, that very low frequency is going to cause you problems with mastering. Because the only feedback, please finish this. Yeah. So because here's the problem with those very low frequencies, which are inaudible. If you're going to master them and clip it, those inaudible frequencies are going to get in the way of that, and you're going to be clipping frequencies that you don't really want in your mix to begin with. So, but bro, finish this, man. Finish this. I can't give you feedback. Proceed to feedback. It's very small feedback. Very small feedback. All right. Want to know about PMDS? There you go. Okay. Oh! Hey, calm down, Fraction. Damn! Damn! Bro, you too cracked. You too cracked, bro. Alright, I think we have one more from you. Pretender remix. Music for the was this music for the deaf type sheet. Alright. Snusk. 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 Alright, let's play this. Chain remover. Oh, okay.
Music for the deaf.
Dude, this is it. Please, the drop be good. I know it's gonna be good. It was not what I was expecting, but I was expecting more futurism-esque. Not that it'd be really funny if this is Morat's first time hearing any version of Pretender. Bro, I'm Snusky. This is sick though. It's just so funny because you have such an angelic intro, and then you go to this shit. Like, it's sick, but I feel like the flow should be a bit more like simpler, and I also feel like you should like layer a bit more like colorish elements with it, just to like make it fit in a bit more with the rest of the track. Because you got this very heavily angelic intro, and you got such a nasty bass drop. It kind of sounds like you got two different tracks and just chopped it up and just combined them together. So yeah, but this is very nice. And lastly, Asuke, my goat, Kozana Hono Asuke Flip version 1. Alright, let's play this. There was a problem playing this. Asuke, what have you done? Asuke, have you gave me a virus? Refresh it. Oh, my bad. Is it good now? Is it good? Is it good? Do you want to refresh again? Okay, I'll refresh it. Oh, never mind. Alright, we're good. Alright. Asuke UKG? Ooh, okay. Yo! This is sick. The only feedback I can give, like for like with the flow and the drop, you can definitely have some like reverb sweeps, like going back into it, like like something like that. But like, and like maybe some like delay automations, just like make things a bit more interesting, and like yeah, like really tease like the very tightness you have and like the big airiness, because I feel like if you could do that just right, it's like like because like you have a very tight rhythm going on, and I feel like if you tease with the airy like spaces in here, I feel like this will be so much better. Like it'll be like so much more powerful as well because like you're gonna have like the contrast of like the tightness and like the contrast of like the openness. But yeah, this is extremely sick though. All right. Anyways, that is the end of the 30-second Noisepack feedback stream. Thank you guys for being here today. It's good to see a few new faces and some people who aren't usually here. Anyways, I will see you guys next week. Submit some more stuff. I'm very looking forward